Alright, hello everyone, let's start the video. Today I continued to work on this study of like the observation metrics. So what I've done this time, I had a friend come over and do the same exercise as me, but my friend is not an artist, he's a complete beginner, he never drew a day of his life, maybe when he was a kid, but that's it. And so he did the same exercise. So I'll just show you his drawing. So that's his first drawing at 1 minute. He's at 40% error. Then he corrects itself at 20 minutes, at 5 minutes, and it looked like that. Then 10 minutes, it looked like that. Then 15 minutes, it looks a bit closer. And then at 20 minutes, it looked like that in the end. So when I plot on the graph his results, so his results are in yellow, so the tree line beginner. So he's starting here at 14, and then he's going down quite quickly at the beginning in the first minute, and then he have more or less the same error reduction rate as me, and then he finish at 2.4% error. And at this point, he couldn't really see anymore the mistake that he made, or he wasn't really feeling like he could do more than that. And which was also the same for me at 20 minutes. I felt like that was my max. So what are the insights that I got from this study? First, a beginning starting error is around 40%. As a beginner, your drawing will look bad, but don't lose your confidence, because after 2 minutes of correction per line, your drawing will look much better. And this improvement here is quite drastic. He never drew before, so if he had drawn anything at the start, his drawing will look like shit. But if he just focus for 5 more minutes, 2 more minutes per line, his drawing look quite decent, super easy. So that's interesting for beginner. So a beginner probably could draw a decent observational drawing in 5 hours for a drawing of a face, which is 150 lines in average. So the observational drawing that I do, I think a complete beginner in 5 hours could do something pretty good. But there is also the complexity to take into account. Maybe it doesn't really translate that well. I would have to test it. Anyway, the third point is after 5 minutes, the error correction rate is the same for a trained artist and a beginner. So here, the reduction of the error is more or less the same for both of us. This probably means that the starting error is the most important metric to work on. And I would need to investigate more on the error correction rate. Maybe I can make this line go a bit go down faster, but I don't really have any insight for now how I could do that. But the starting error is definitely something that you have to work on and that you can get some good improvement on. Like we see with training, I got to 4%. So I think that's pretty good. A low starting error is mandatory to draw professionally. If you can only train one thing, it will be that. Yeah, because when you are a professional, I don't know if you are an animator or something like that, you want to do as little drawing as possible and to be fast to testing and also to make your work in time. So this part here is definitely the most important, and then maybe you can train that. I'm not even sure if you can really train that part so well. This is trainable, and that's the last point. The final error for a beginner it's stuck at 2%, but for me it was at 1 because I trained. And I think for a pro animator it's interesting to be super precise, to be able to be super precise, to correct your drawing, to clean your drawing, and stuff like that. But the more important is definitely to get good good precision right at the start. So the last thing that I'm going to do with this study is I will try to invite a friend, which is a pro animator and character designer, to do exactly the same thing as us, and to see what are his results, what is his starting error and final error. And I think that should be really interesting. I think I should be quite close to it, but I'm still curious what it looks like. Maybe it go down super fast, I don't know. That would be interesting. Anyway, see you in the next video, guys. Bye!